my darlings. It is the August bank holiday weekend. It's a beautiful Sunday morning and Charlie and I are heading over to Windsor today, a family day to celebrate Charlie's nan's birthday. So as you've seen, it's been quite a busy morning so far. I have baked a pistachio, courgette and lime cake. I'm going to finish it off doing the icing when we get there because I don't trust our driving through the lanes for it to arrive in one piece. And then I've just picked up a few lovely blooms from the garden that I'll arrange when we get to Charlie's parents' house so that everything looks perfect, ready for today's lunch. So it's going to be a really nice day. The sun is shining, everyone's heading down there to all spend the day together as a family, and I'm going to bring you along. So today's outfit of the day, this little dress from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. It's actually a few years old, but I just absolutely love it. I love the neckline. We're not going to bring the boys with us because they are just too much trouble. This is my cardboard box of blooms that I'm taking with us, and then I've also got tucked away in here the lime juice that I squeezed this morning, some icing sugar, the pistachios that I blitzed up in the Thermomix, and a few little posy glasses. So I'll do all the arranging when we get there. And my courgette, lime and pistachio cake looks very uninspiring right now, so we need to do something wonderful with the icing. I had some leftover mixture, so I've also, ooh, they're quite solid. I've also made some little muffins, so I'm going to pack these all ready to take with us on our journey down to Windsor. Okay, we are en route, halfway there, and it's not really that far, but we had to get petrol. Charlie always tells me off, but I always drive this car electrically, so going to a petrol station is just not something that I do very often. I've grabbed some breakfast on the go. It is cinnamon season, approaching cinnamon season at least, so I got a cinnamon Danish from Pret. Delicious. And an oat milk chai, which is just absolute perfection. I feel like we're very much getting into the autumnal snack time of year, and it's my favourite snack time of year. Hello my darlings, it is now after midday on bank holiday Monday. I don't know where today has been going. I've been having one of those mornings where everything that I do, I just do it very, very slowly. So Pilates did get a little bit sidetracked by some blackberry picking on the way home. There's a field that's just full of them and I just can't help myself. As you'll have seen when I got home, I did really quickly whiz together another blackberry sorbet because It is just so delicious and so easy. And then what was left in the blender I made into a smoothie with some other ingredients. So I'm fully blackberried out today. So it's quite a cloudy bank holiday Monday. If you can hear a lot of action in the background, we are having our hedges trimmed. It's their pre-winter or end of summer hedge trim. So that's the noise you can hear in the background. And I have had on my bank holiday weekend bingo card a proper kind of wardrobe organisation ahead of autumn. Just realised my dress perfectly matches the colour in here. I've brought you back into the office again because we still don't have electricity upstairs in my dressing room, and I feel like I've got enough space here to show you some new pieces. So we're doing in with the new and then out with the old in my wardrobe, and I have got some gorgeous pieces here to share with you from Lilysilk. I feel like at this time of year every year, it's when I'm on the lookout for beautiful quality knitwear pieces and classic timeless things which will work for my wardrobe for the upcoming season. I've mentioned Lilysilk many a time here on the channel before because the quality of their pieces is absolutely exceptional, whether it is that beautiful mulberry silk that they use for their blouses, even trousers, they've got bed linen, everything, but also their knitwear. So let me show you the first piece that I have chosen for my autumn-winter 2024 wardrobe. Now this is just an absolute classic. It's 100% cashmere, a really nice relaxed silhouette, slightly draped off the shoulders, so it gives that slightly more casual look to it. Let me pop this one on. The reason why cashmere for me is an absolute essential in an autumn-winter wardrobe is the fact that it can retain heat so incredibly well. So you can be wearing this on the chilliest of days and it will keep you so perfectly toasty warm. It's incredibly breathable, incredibly soft, and the thing with the Lilysilk designs is that they're so classic. You can just wear these pieces year after year after year, which you probably would have seen because I have got so many things in my wardrobe from Lilysilk that I have had for many a year. So I've at the moment just popped this one on over the top of the dress that I've been wearing today, which is the perfect way of bringing some of your favourite summer dresses into the autumn season. Or, like I did yesterday for Charlie's family gathering, which was really lovely, just throw something like this into your handbag because at this time of year especially, you never know if it's going to start to get a little bit chilly in the evenings. You can just throw this into your bag. It's not going to crease. It's not going to look scruffy when you pull it out, and yet it will make you so snuggly, toasty warm. I love to go for the classic timeless colours. So this I would call kind of like an oatmeal, and the cable knit pattern is completely timeless. You can of course do my little hair bubble trick if you want to keep the sleeves held up, and so versatile over dresses, over skirts, over jeans. I love how relaxed this looks with the kind of draped shoulder look, and this is my regular size, so I'd say it's slightly oversized to your regular sizing. I think at this time of year as well, it's nice to be able to have something that you can do the over shoulder slouch, and this jumper is absolutely perfect for that. It's amazing how much warmth it adds to your outfit, just having a little cashmere knit thrown over your shoulders. Okay, so it's very unsurprising that a cardigan makes my top list for transitional pieces for your wardrobe at this time of year. It's a no-brainer. If you don't know if it's going to get a little bit cooler later on in the afternoon, then again, just popping a cardigan in the car, in your handbag is perfect to transition your wardrobe into something that's appropriate when the temperatures start to drop. This one again, 100% cashmere, absolute top quality. Lilysilk use the finest, best quality cashmere fibres that are so light, so breathable, so ridiculously soft on the skin. It is the most incredibly comfortable piece to wear. I've gone for a real classic cable knit design once again with this one. The little pearly buttons just make it so timeless and versatile. Once again, do you know what? This tucked into some brown trousers I think would be an absolutely gorgeous look, but on a day like today when I'm just wearing a little dress around the house, it is the easiest thing in the world to throw on over your shoulders. If you want to buy less but better for your autumn wardrobe. Timeless pieces like this are real building blocks. These are the kinds of things that I've been saying on my YouTube channel for years and years and years. Look for those classic things that work in so many different ways, and those are the bits that I personally think are worth investing in. And over the last few years, Lilysilk has been an absolute favourite of mine when it comes to finding those gorgeous quality timeless bits. I do have a discount code, LSJosie20. All the details for the discount will be on the screen here, and I'm going to leave the information in the description box down below, as well as links. Some of these pieces I'm sharing with you are absolutely brand new, so we'll leave direct links and all the details you need for the discount down below. Now, as much as I love styling these with dresses, I'm going to find a few different ways of styling them and then show you a few other bits in my Lilysilk order. I cannot believe how dark it is getting today. I have just popped on the knit with this pair of jeans, which I showed you in the last vlog. I feel like a cozy, ooh, the hedge trimming is getting closer. A cozy knit like this is so versatile. You can wear with so many different bottoms, but I think a pair of jeans like this is perfect for a more relaxed work day, a day when you're working from home, just heading out to grab coffee with your friends or whatever. Super, super versatile. And if you are worried about cashmere on your skin being itchy with Lilysilk pieces, you do not have to worry about that. This is literally the softest jumper I think I've ever tried in my entire life, and I love how it looks just casually tucked into the trousers. So this is a more relaxed way that I would style this. Okay, my darlings, we'll talk about the top in a second, but first of all, I want to talk to you about these trousers. So you might remember, I'll pop a photo on the screen here, this pair of champagne gold silk trousers that I became obsessed with in spring of this year. I absolutely think they are the most flattering, beautiful, and comfortable pair of trousers. So when I saw that Lilysilk had them in brown, I thought that is going to be the perfect, very elegant addition to an autumn wardrobe. I wore the gold ones, the champagne ones, out for an afternoon tea, for a day at 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝙤. I wore them out for a dinner, and I think that the brown ones are going to be just as versatile, if not more versatile. Lilysilk does tailoring incredibly well. They are beautifully high-waisted, they've got little pockets, and they've got the most perfect pleat detail, which is so incredibly flattering and makes them so very comfortable. Lengthwise, on me, being a slightly smaller than average person, is actually perfect, so I only need to wear tiny little heels with them. And of course, Lilysilk silk is of the highest quality, mulberry silk, antibacterial, so incredibly soft and beautiful on the skin, and again, stands the test of time. So I thought I would try 3 or 4 different ways of styling these silk trousers. First of all, with this top, which is brand new from Lilysilk, it is 80% mulberry silk blended with nylon, so it has the most beautiful figure-hugging elasticity to it. When we talk about building blocks for a transitional or an autumn wardrobe, a silk t-shirt or a kind of knitted style tee is so incredibly versatile. So this is one of those things. I'm going to be doing my outfit challenge on Instagram again. You'll see me wearing this in so many different ways over the next couple of months. It's a t-shirt but elevated. The way that it fits is absolute perfection. Normally on me the shoulders can be a little bit narrow, but the shoulders on this are fabulous. I think it's really flattering, the length that it comes down to on the arms, and it's got that very, very soft sheen to it thanks to the silk in the mixture. So this is a perfect way of styling the silk trousers, but I think this top with jeans as well, with dark denim, light coloured denim, it's going to be incredibly versatile. So with a t-shirt, absolute perfection. Let's try with a cardi. I have gone back to the cardigan. I have fully tucked it in to the silk trousers, and again I think this is a really nice, this could almost pass as a smart workwear kind of outfit. I love pairing something that's traditionally a little bit more casual and preppy like a cardigan with something smarter like the trousers. This and the t-shirt before I know are going to be such hard-working pieces in my wardrobe. I love how fitted they are to the body. Sometimes it can be, you know, all about those really chunky layers as we go into the cooler seasons, but at this transitional time of year I think something a bit more lightweight like this is perfect, and a cardigan is perfect for tucking in to the trousers. Now, I don't really know how I feel about leaving something untucked from the trousers, but I feel like there are a lot of people that would go for this slightly more casual vibe. I think that the idea of the trousers with them being silk is that they're very smart, but then if you wear something that feels a little bit loose, a little bit oversized and untucked, then maybe it gives them a more relaxed look. Let me know what you think. But you will have already seen me styling this top a few different ways. I wore this in the last vlog with my brown tracksuit bottoms, just relaxing around the house. It's been something that has been great again for this time of year. I keep saying the T word, but when you want to lean into the autumn trends like cable knit, which is always on trend in autumn, but you still need the coolness of having your arms free, then this is perfect. I think when it gets a little bit cooler again, I could even wear this with a shirt underneath, but for this time of year, it is absolute perfection. But no, I just can't seem to do it to myself. I always have to tuck things in. I think it's from my school days getting told off and not having my shirt tucked in. Yeah, I think that looks better. I think that silhouette is a lot smarter. It adds a completely different look to the top, so much smarter than wearing it untucked. Let me know how you would style the cable knit with the silk trousers. Okay, I think this might just be my favourite of the different ways of styling the silk trousers. You probably recognise this top. It is the one that I styled with the champagne coloured trousers in spring, the exact same top, 100% silk. It looks like it should be, I don't know, something else, but it is actually 100% silk. You can tell from that absolutely beautiful sheen. The way that it's so fitted makes it perfect for tucking into a pair of trousers like this. I've added a kind of 90s style handbag to complete the look, all the neutral colours. I think these are surprisingly versatile. When you first think of silk trousers, you're like, how am I going to wear those? But actually, I found so many ways of wearing them and so many occasions that they seem absolutely perfect for. So safe to say, these are going to be an autumn favourite. Okay, we have a slight gear shift here because Lilysilk also do the most heavenly knitted dresses. A knitted dress for me is something that is such a saviour in an autumn wardrobe because, well, any time of year wardrobe, because you don't really need to think about the rest of your outfit because the dress is the outfit. There is one that I have from last year, which is the white with the scoop neck and the longer sleeves, which I love. I feel like this is going to be this year's version of that. So we've got a pleated skirt, which means also it looks fabulous if you do pop a jumper on over the top. It's got a really gorgeous length to it. It is a midi length, fits you absolutely perfectly on the bodice. You could pop a little belt on if you want to. Really flattering around the bodice thanks to the way that it fits. It's just the most beautiful material. Again, you can see thanks to the silk, it's got the most gorgeous sheen to the fabric and it hangs in such an elegant way. The neckline is slightly unusual. You can do whatever you want with this neckline. I've decided to kind of half tuck it in to give it more of a casual look. You could completely tuck it in to have it almost like a cowl neck, or you could leave it untucked, which gives it a really relaxed kind of look, you know, just almost like your favorite kind of jumper. But I really love the smooth finish of having it tucked under like so. I think this is going to be one of those videos where I'm very repetitive, but once again, the colour, an autumn neutral, a barley latte kind of brown, I absolutely love for this time of year and moving into the cooler months as well. I think if you do have to wear something a little bit smarter for work, this could be a fantastic workwear dress. Pop a cardigan or a blazer over your shoulders. It's wonderful, especially because often your office or the commute can be really toasty, and yet you do need more layers when you're getting to and from work, so fantastic for layering. And again, you could pop something underneath this. You could pop a little shirt on underneath, a silk shirt. So versatile. So this was something that I saw on the website and I instantly knew was going to be something that I would love for my autumn wardrobe. And we're finishing on another smart look. Again, I've started with it untucked, but I'm itching to get this tucked in straight away. This beautiful, elegant silk blouse from Lilysilk is perfect for your, I would say, more evening wardrobe as we approach the autumn and also the festive season. Something about silk, the fact that it's got that sheen to it, I think that's the first time I've referred to the festive season so far this year, and I know it's August, which is ridiculous, but silk is perfect for evening wear because it always looks so elegant. This top I think is perfection. I have tied it in a lovely bow at the back, tucked it in to this woolen skirt. This skirt again is something which is really good for this time of year, but the colour of this top, it's like a molten chocolate. Can you see the way that it shines? I think it is so, so beautiful. I would also say you could wear this with trousers. Smart kind of wool trousers would be gorgeous. Denim, it might be a little bit of a contrast between smart and casual, but I think your Lilysilk white wide leg trousers, which I was wearing a lot over the summer, I think it could be really gorgeous with this. But for this time of year, and also with like a nice cardigan to make this a really cozy outfit, getting yourself to your dinner or to the bar, wherever, I think this is just the most beautiful look. So this is the final piece from my new Lilysilk order, paired in with a few things I've had for at least a year from Lilysilk. So many things in my wardrobe from Lilysilk I've had for 4, 5, maybe 6 years, and they're just so timeless and beautiful, and the quality is incredible. So if you do want to check any of them out, I'll leave them all linked down below alongside the discount codes. This, I would say, and the silk t-shirt, and definitely the cable knit sleeveless would have to be my top 3, but let me know your favorites down below. Now the sun is coming out, hallelujah, finally. It's nearly 3 o'clock, so I am going to do a little bit of pottering in the garden. I want to make a really nice, slightly more autumnal floral display for the entrance hall, maybe with some of the dried wildflower and hydrangea, so we can do that together. But first of all, I think I need that mid-afternoon cup of coffee to get me going. Charlie's having a very productive clear out afternoon, and I knew that he had found this and lit this. It's Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir because I could smell it all the way up in my dressing room. Strangely, it actually smells stronger upstairs than it does in here. I guess the fragrance is rising, but there's something so like warming and just slightly autumnal about Pomegranate Noir. We have unfortunately dropped a herb of some sorts in there, but maybe that's just adding to the fragrance. You just can't beat a nice afternoon oat milk latte. I'm probably 3:20. I'm probably out of my caffeine window. If you've got no idea what I'm banging on about, my caffeine window is, let's have a little look. It's something that my Ultrahuman ring tells me, and it's the ideal window in the day from when you wake up to when you go to sleep, the ideal window that you should drink caffeine. So let's have a little look. Caffeine window. Ah, it's not going to give me a caffeine window today because I stupidly didn't wear my ring to sleep last night. I put it on charge while I had my shower and then I forgot to put it back on again. Not ideal, but normally it will judge my sleep scores throughout the last couple of weeks, and particularly the night before, and it will recommend the most effective times during the day to have caffeine. Too late in the day, and obviously it affects your sleep. Too early in the day, and it could play with your circadian rhythm. But yeah, I've had a lot of people asking me how I'm getting along with the Ultrahuman ring. As I said previously, it's a little bit like the Aura ring in that it tracks your sleep, your steps, your movement, your stress levels, your heart rate. I think it actually tracks even more than Aura ring, and it's less expensive, and there's no monthly fee, there's no subscription. So I really highly recommend it. I do have a discount code, not an ad in any way, but I do have a discount code. It's just really interesting if you like to have data about your sleep and about your movement. If you don't love the idea of wearing a big Apple Watch but you still want to track your steps, I bet my steps today are really bad, 5,600. Actually, I'm surprised it's that many, but because you're wearing it, even if you don't have your phone on you, like I don't carry my phone around with me all the time, then you might miss some steps. So if you do have a 10,000 step goal, then it's brilliant for that because obviously you're always wearing it. It monitors your heart rate. This is the app. And if my heart rate gets too high, then it recommends a breathwork session, which is really good. And you can feel either your phone or the ring buzzing when you have to move on to the next step of your breathwork, so you don't have to stare at your phone the whole time. It's got workouts on the app. It tracks your active hours. It even tracks your menstrual cycle, which I find really, really useful. So yeah, I do really recommend it, and I'm still loving it as much as I was before. I realised yesterday, I think I showed you a really brief clip of the final pistachio, courgette and lime cake, but I didn't show you the muffins. So I had a little bit of extra mixture at the end of my cake making, so I just popped it in some muffin tins, made the icing at Charlie's mum and dad's house, and they are absolutely scrumptious. Scarlett added a few little walnut bits on top, and it's the perfect finishing touch. Great to have with my afternoon coffee. With my rose deadheading, I pretty much have to do that like every couple of days, but I think it's thanks to that the rose bushes have been blooming the entire summer. Now what I need to do, every now and then you have to do what I call the graveyard shift in the greenhouse, and there's just so much stuff which sadly has not made it, so I'm really upset that none of my 𝑭𝒂𝒕 survived this year. Too many butterflies, too many caterpillars, too many slugs. Hello Dexy, did you hear Mommy talking? Oh, you're lovely. You are my best friend. So yeah, no 𝑭𝒂𝒕, which I'm really actually quite gutted about, because I love to do a 𝑭𝒂𝒕 pasta. Oh, such bad breath. Your breath smells like barbecues. I adore you, but you're too hot in here. But anyway, yeah, lots of my kale just looks like this. So that means that it's been attacked by butterflies in here. Some of the soil might be salvageable. I might just sprinkle it on the, oops, tomato in my truck. Oh my goodness me, we're attached to the tomatoes. Oh my goodness. Whoops. My gosh, it's hot in here. Yeah, so basically I need to just clear out things like this, salvage some of the soil if I can, and just get rid of the roots and clean the pots ready for next spring. This is what happens when you go on holiday for 3 weeks in the middle of summer after spending hours sowing your seeds. So here we've got the dream team. Oh,
he's showing off.
Stefan's got his rake. Right.
I bought a rake from
come on, get a rake.
Screwfix, so I'll have to review.
Charlie's getting a team photo of the dream team.
Covering my face, that's right for me.
Alright, there we go. Give us a smile. The dream team. Okay, right, one with you, Jason.
Right, I'm getting my truck.
Where's she going to go?
The garden team.
You're going to stand behind us, Joe?
Yeah. Stand on the thing.
Oh, look.
Yeah, this is cute.
Lovely.
Outside to put together a flower display, and obviously I've got very sidetracked, But we had lots of courgettes and beans and 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 and carrots to harvest, and also some of my, I think these are called the sun gold little tomatoes, and they were perfect for the picking. So I'm going to take these into the kitchen. Charlie also let me know that it is green bin collection day. How exciting. So I took that as my opportunity to clear out lots of the old rhubarb leaves and lots of the big courgette leaves. I never know if it's damaging to the plant to pick courgette leaves, but they were really taking over this corner, and they still are, to be honest, of the rows. Oh, I can see my one little pumpkin in there. Can you see it? Little white pumpkin there. Oh, it's quite restricted. Never mind. Nothing I can do about that now. And what was I going to say? Yeah, basically pulled up lots of courgette leaves, so I'm not too sure if that actually damages the plant. If anyone knows, please let me know. And another question that I had for you, what was it? Oh yes, these. So my little gourd, I thought I was going to just have one of these, but I can see another one growing here, little baby. Another one growing here, can you see? They're so teeny weeny. And another one in there. Can you see that here? So I don't know, should I pick that white one because it's obviously ready and give the plants energy to the new ones? I just don't know. I feel like this lettuce salad leaf is just getting in the way, so I'm going to pull these out. But I'm very excited about my winter squash. They're going to look very autumnal when they are fully growing. Here's a little update to our entrance hall flowers. I've added in some of these beautiful hydrangeas which are starting to go this beautiful red colour. I've added them in with the ones from last week which are starting to dry out. As you saw, I did chuck away a few to go in the green bin composting, but a few of them are doing quite well, which is surprising because light coloured hydrangeas are not normally the best at drying out. However, I have found that these more cone-shaped hydrangeas in the past do dry out quite nicely. We've got some wildflower and some grasses in here, a mixture of dried and fresh. And yeah, I think this is a really nice display. Not one of my best, I would say, but nice to add a little bit of nature and starting to bring in some of these autumnal colours into the entrance hall. I always think this room needs a little bit of foliage. So there we go, not bad for a 10-minute switch up. One more little tomato harvest. These ones came out of the greenhouse. Charlie is going to use them in tonight's dinner for a veggie pasta. I don't know if we'll add the chilies in, but they also came out of the greenhouse. Not a bad harvest for today, alongside those tomatoes from earlier. And all of these courgettes. Yummy. Hello my darlings, it's 8:30 now and it is practically pitch black outside. The cozy dark evenings are definitely drawing in. We had a scrumptious veggie pasta using veggies from the garden, and I wanted to check in to say good night and thank you for watching the vlog. I don't even think that much has happened in this vlog, but just preparing for autumn with a few new bits in the wardrobe, getting the garden ready, a little bit of house stuff. So thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end, then maybe leave cable knit in your comments, and that is all from me. So I'll see you in the next one. Good night.